So I'm going to jump to the browser and I'll do a search in Google for Bower. At the very top is bower.io, and that's where we want to be. We'll click on the Install Bower link near the top, and it tells us that Bower is a command line utility and we'll install it with npm, which is short for Node Package Manager. So just like Bower is a package manager for front-end development, npm is a package manager for Node development. Now, if we're starting from scratch, we don't have Node and we don't have the Node Package Manager. And it says here that Node requires Node and npm and Git. Let's click on the Node and npm link here, and we'll open it up in a new tab. So here's the Node.js page. And if we clicked install, it would sense what kind of operating system we're on and install the proper package. So we'll go through this entire process first with Mac, and then we'll come back around and do it with Windows. So I'll click install. We'll click Save, and we'll open up the .pkg file. This says it will install both Node and npm into our local bin folder, which means that we should be able to run it from the command line without having to navigate to its location in the file system. I'll click Continue. I'll click Continue again. I'll click Agree to the license. You can choose who to install it for. I'm going to click the Install for all users of this computer. I'll leave it at its default installation location and click Install. And I'll click Close. All right, and I'm going to jump to the command line. I use a program called iTerm, but you can also use Terminal, which comes default with Mac. And just to test this out, we can type npm on the command line and click Enter in order to run npm, which just gives us some information about what npm does. Again, npm is short for Node Package Manager. If we see some details here instead of an error saying it doesn't know what npm is, then everything's good to go. And we can move forward with the process of installing Bower.